Hello, hello friends. Today Wakia is going to teach you how to prepare tuwoh rice. This is tuwoh rice and a delicious egusi, not the normal egusi that you know. I'm going to guide you, so stay tuned. These are tuwoh rice, washed, soaked and boiled. I'll show you how to prepare the tuwoh rice. This is the normal tuwoh rice. It's not the normal rice that you boil and eat. You can see this rice is a special rice for preparing swallow. That is tuwoh rice. They call it tuwoh chinkapa, and use it for masa as well. And then use it for also kunu. Yes, here we are. These are the few ingredients we are going to be using for the soup. The soup that is going to go along with the tuwoh rice. This is our egusi. Everyone knows the normal egusi. Ikeke. This is our egusi. This is hand peeled egusi. You can see there are no breaking ones in there. So this is our egusi. We are going to blend it a very smooth paste. This is our already parboiled meat and dry fish. This is our tomato, our tarugu, onions is inside, chopped for easy blending. We are going to be using blender. This is our crayfish and oziza seed, as in black pepper. Peche. We are going to be adding it to spice it up. Now we are blending our tomato, our tarugu, the starter seed there, onions, ginger, everything well chopped to make it easy for our blender. We are trying to heat the palm oil. We are adding our pepper here. Remember, it's a combination of pepper and tomato. That's why I say it's not the normal egusi soup that you know. This is a special kind of egusi you use for tuwoh rice. You can even use it to eat your normal rice and even white yam. You can use it to eat yam as well. Let's check on our tomato, our tarugu and onions. Yes. It's good to go. So now we'll add our egusi. Adding our egusi now. So everything gets in. Then the water from our blender. This is our crayfish and oziza seed. Our crayfish and peche. Our loro kamu. Adding my seasoning. I use more seasoning because I use less salt. water, meat and fish stock. We are going to add everything. You can now understand, anybody who knows how to cook egusi soup, that this is not the usual egusi soup. Later if you come, it will get thick. If it's not thick, you don't get the, if it's not as thick as you want, you can add more of your egusi. So you should always have grounded egusi left over. We want to check on our rice now on the fire. You know, because it's pressure pot, it's difficult for us to be accessing this rice. You know, so our rice is almost burning, but you know, it's cooked, well cooked. You can see it's scattered, well cooked. So I'll add little of water. If not, if it's cold, it will be too hard to pass the throat. I usually use pressure pot to cook my tuwoh rice for economic reasons. It helps to save my gas. It helps to save me time. Because instead of staying for 1 hour 30 minutes or 1 hour 45 minutes, it takes me just 35 minutes to cook my rice when I'm using pressure pot. You can see it's very soft. I'm going to add more little water. As in, the more softer it is, the better texture you get. Yawa! So shinkafa yayi. On rice le ready, eh? Look at it as if it's a grounded rice, you know. To make it easy for you, if you know you are preparing rice tomorrow, you get your rice, fetch it, soak it overnight. The following morning you boil. It takes lesser time and it done faster and it comes out very nice, like the normal tuwoh. You have to wrap the rice to mold, help you mold. This is our tuwoh rice, you can see now. So we'll keep it aside. Let's check on our soup. Can you see now? Can you see the egusi? So we'll cover and wait for a little time. I have to taste it though. Can you see our egusi now? So we are using bitter leaf here. We add our bitter leaf. This soup is looking for trouble. It's splashing on my body. Can you see the difference? This is not the usual egusi soup you are familiar with. You can use it to eat rice. Your normal rice, basmati rice. Use it to eat ofada rice. It must not be the usual ofada. Sometimes you should do some usual things. That's what makes life unique. Do some unusual things. Grandmother's recipe. Tuwoh rice. Our people don't eat tuwoh rice, so but we have to, like, copy other tribes to make life easy. Kanu rona ikodua. Enyala money clip we. You eat tuwoh shinkafa, you eat gari, you eat akpu, you eat semo, and the yam. And I'll add only 2 of water so that my bitter leaf will steam very well. To have space. There's no warm water. I usually keep warm water whenever I'm cooking soup. My mother taught me not to be, whenever I start cooking soup, I should not add cold water. Can you see what I'm talking about? It is not stew, it is not egusi, it is not vegetable. Combination of the 3 things: bitter leaf, tomatoes, stew, and egusi. You can see we have a big pot of soup now. Usually tuwoh shinkafa, when you are, I'm going to show you guys how to prepare. You don't my woman preparing me and kuka. A lot of you just say kuka, it irritates you. It's a very nice soup. It's usually you eating with tuwoh shinkafa. You can see the water I add have just disappeared. Why? Because of the bitter leaf. Can you see? There's no liquid here. And it has not boiled yet. I'll have to allow it to boil. So we'll come back to check our soup. We are here to check on our soup now. And you see our soup is ready. Wow. This is good. Let's off the Our soup is ready. Can you see? Ready to be served and eating with and our tuwoh shinkafa. Dish and eat. Thanks. You try this at home and see how nice it is.